Namaste and welcome to CADEC learning series. In this video, we'll see how to set up some rules in CADEC. I'll open the sheet metal enclosure product class. I have made some changes in the geometry. First is I've added a fan cut. Then I've added a standard lock. Then I have made some changes in the lock cut to accommodate the standard lock which has a flat also. I have created a lock library. Uh, the locks of two manufacturers which have different geometry are added in the library. I have made a derived pattern of the standard lock also. The first functionality that we'll see is replace part, option specific replace part. So the master standard lock will be replaced by the required library part. In the shape variables, we had created a lock make manufacturer A and B. So now we'll link this with the library parts. So here we'll use calculation rules. There is a functionality of shape specific replace part. We'll use that in shape variable. When we press the space bar, we'll see all the shape variables. We'll choose lock make. We'll choose the value as manufacturer A, component as standard lock, instance number is 1, and alternate component we'll choose from the library. Similarly, lock make B, standard lock. Save this. To accommodate some of the changes which we made, we'll crawl the geometry again. This is because we made some changes in the parts and assemblies. So CADEC should capture the changes. And we'll ensure that make mandatory has the additional components added. This derived pattern which was added is added as a mandatory component. The lock is added as a mandatory component. In the body, the fan cut is also added as a mandatory feature. And I'll save mandatory. So CADEC will enable the mandatory geometry. We'll see the next rule, which is shape lookup functionality. The Since the lock chosen will have a different cut diameter and cut flat, we need to also change the door cut uh, depending on which lock we are choosing. So we'll use the functionality of shape lookup. So the shape variable will drive some of the size variables. So in size variable, first of all, we'll add lock cut dia and lock cut flat. Now we want to drive them by some shape variable value. So here we will type fixed and open close bracket in the value column for the lock cut dia and also for the lock cut flat. And I'll save this. We'll go to calculation rules and the shape variable. Here uh, in shape variables, in the shape variable column, we can choose any shape variable. So we'll choose lock make and we'll choose its value manufacturer A, and then the size variable which is driven by a shape variable, it will show list of that. So for those variables which have fixed and open close bracket in their value column, those will be shown. So lock cut dia, and if lock manufacturer is A, then the value of lock cut diameter will be 24. Similarly, lock make B, lock cut flat value will be 21. Similarly, lock make this should be A, B. Okay. So for lock make manufacturer A, the cut diameter and flat are 24 and 21. And for B, the values are 26 and 23. And I'll save this. So the third functionality that we'll see is uh, size lookup. So for that, we'll create two variables here, uh, three variables here. One is fan size, then fan cut width, and fan cut height. This fan cut has a height and width, and it changes based on the fan size chosen. So for fan size, we'll choose a validation fixed. So it is a size lookup that we'll be defining. And in fan cut width and fan cut height, we'll specify the expression as fixed, and in bracket we'll specify the variable which drives this fan cut width, which is fan size. And the same thing will use for the other one also. So this is how we have defined the size variable driving two other size variables, and we'll define their values now. So I'll save this. I'll go to calculation rules, size. In driving variable, I'll see the driving variable which has validation as fixed. Then I'll specify some driving values as 4, 6, and 8. These are the fan sizes. And if these values are chosen, then the variables which need to be driven by those are the derived variables. So I'll choose from by pressing spacebar, I'll choose the variable. So I'll first choose the fan height and next I'll choose fan width, the cut height and cut width. And these values will be for 4 inches fan. The value is 92 by 92, then 120 by 120 and 144 by 144. And I'll save this. The fourth thing that we'll be doing is shape specific material. So I'll go to shape specific material. Uh, in the uh, shape variables, we had uh, chosen body material. We had specified body material and door material. So if body material is chosen as MS, then the component body should get material as this. This will show a list of all SolidWorks materials. So I can go on typing what I want and it will search the material. Similarly, this body material SS will, okay, here I'll choose body one and here I'll choose stainless steel. The same thing I'll do for door also. And I'll save this. So we have defined all four rules. Uh, Before using the creator, we'll ensure that the calculated variables are linked to the model geometry. So we'll go to parameter equations. We'll go to body fan cut. It has four variables. So we'll quickly link the variables, the four parameters. So we'll quickly link the four parameters to the four uh, variables. So for uh, fan cut depth, we link it to fan cut width. So this got added. Fan cut width. I think width has to be width to width, and this needs to be edited. This depth to width. Let me just check my depth. Okay, so depth is my height. and width is width. Okay. The distance from top and rear is not added as a variable, so I will not link it as of now. Uh, Similarly, in body, in door, we have locket, which has flat and cut dia. We link that quickly to the variables. So this flat, I link it to locket flat, and cut dia, I link it to locket dia. Okay, we close this. We'll run the creator to see if all these things are being updated. So I'll close this. I'll go to auto create designs, give a and give a layout ID. I'll choose some values. So we have chosen manufacturer A, then fan size 4, then we'll choose body material as SS, door material also as SS, and the thickness, body thickness is 2 and door thickness is 2. I'll calculate this. So with fan size 4, the fan cut width and cut height are 92. If I choose 6, it will be 120 by 120. The lock cut diameter is 24 and 21 for manufacturer A. If I choose manufacturer B and calculate, it will become 26 and 23. Then the replace part and uh, material we'll see once the geometry is updated. So here we'll see that the since we chose manufacturer B, the lock B is seen here, and its pattern also is seen. And for body, the material is stainless steel, and for door, we didn't link the door material, so body material is changed accordingly. We'll generate a drawing. So the drawing is updated. So this completes the fourth part of the enclosure configurator. Thank you.